What's up, guys? My name is Jimmy Elcock. I am drummer band leader with Jamie Lynn Spears out here in Denver, Colorado. We have a little one-off gig tonight here at the Grizzly Rose. I thought I'd take a second and talk to you at Drummer's Guide to Gear about the gear I've been using on the road. You're catching me on a little bit of a funky night because I'm actually in the middle of 2 fly dates, and most of my gear and rig is actually in Key West right now, being set up for a show tomorrow afternoon. So whether you see it here or not, I'll tell you about what I've been using and give a little insight into what works for me as a drummer in my career. I guess first, the most important part or most basic building blocks of the kit, your drums, your hardware, your cymbals, and your sticks. I love playing my DW drums. I have a DW Collector Series kit that is my pride and joy that I play out of Nashville. Use an edge snare, 14-inch edge snare, 12, 16, 18 with a 24-inch kick. It is just the sweetest sounding thing that I've ever played. And I complement that with Remo drum heads. And I've been playing Remo since I owned my first drum kit, and I just think they're the best in the biz and always made me the happiest when I sit down and hear what's coming back at me. Cymbals, Sabian cymbals. This is actually a set I brought from Nashville. I have my AAX Explosion hats, 16 inches, that I'm out here tonight, rocking these tonight for a big old whoosh. We've got my Explosion Crash, which is 19 inch. I'm 19 and 20 on my crashes. This is actually I'm trying out for the first time tonight. It's my AAX Stage Crash. Never had a crash the same size as my ride, which is my Wecco Evolution ride, 20 inch. Whether it's in the studio tracking, whether it's live, I love the clean bell. I love the overtones it creates, and it's really crashable, really rideable too. Chad Smith, whether it's appropriate in the music or not, who doesn't love a big old Holy China? Great for those accents, great for riding out the teaser tunes when you get to break down into some rage or whatever you're playing. It's always a lot of fun. As far as hardware goes, DW hardware 9000s is my preference. I do play a double pedal frequently, really only used on endings, but still nice to have and fun to play, and these guys were great. This Pipeline company provided me with 2 9000s tonight. Just going through ProMark sticks. I'm a young ProMark endorser, but couldn't be any happier than I am with the company. I played 5Bs with ProMark stick wrap. As you guys can kind of see, I mess around black, neon, yellow, red, blue, polka dot, whatever works. Really enjoy ProMark sticks. Let's see. Moving on, some accessories that I do use on my drum kit and cymbals and other places are sim pads. Sim pads are used in place of felts. I find they give a little bit more of a bounce to my cymbals. They let them ring and breathe a little bit easier, and they don't crunch in and dent like some felts do. Similarly, I like to use on my resonant heads drum tacks, which is a product I've found that really helps me. They're little tabs that help focus your tone on the drums. Some guys use moon gel, some guys use gaff tape, and there's still need for those tools in different settings, but drum tacks I find really help me tune nice and precisely. They kill those overtones, and they allow me to focus my drums instead of just dampen them. And in the studio, I've used them on cymbals. They stick. It's a polymer, not an adhesive. All around a great product. You guys know I love to use. From there, booty shakers. Oftentimes I'll throw them on my floor toms, on the legs of my floor toms. It's kind of the floating hockey puck idea. They allow a drum, whether it's brand new out of the box and sounds beautiful, or it's vintage, old, or dead and beat up at some club, they allow that resonance and that sustain and that nice warm tone to come through. My guys at TNR Products. It's a great product, so check those out if you haven't. Other little things that I've got here in front of us today. Chris Torrey, my friend over at Soundcheck, and man, he's just done so much in Nashville. He built this little fly rig for me for my ears. I'm not mixing my own ears, obviously, but what I am doing is setting the click level, allowing the click level to balance with my in-ear mix, and I can kind of choose where I want that to sit night after night. It gives me a little bit more flexibility. If I'm subbing and playing in a small club, or have a club gig where I may not have a mix of my own drums or something like that, I can also set up a condenser mic here, record my set, mix in myself. It's a great little to-go rig that I've can use in so many applications, and this fly date's perfect application. In terms of transporting, gator cases all the way. My trunks are Alcorn trunks out of Nashville, Billy Alcorn custom case out of Nashville. Couldn't be happier with those. For a butt kicker, I use a Porter and Davies rig, which my man Jimmy Dean, I think he's going to be out here later on. Right now I've got the backline kit, but another great product, the transducer is actually built, it's actually the seat itself instead of being mounted on the stem. And I've just had no latency. It's the best woofer in the seat that I've ever felt. Can't say enough great things about them. Lastly, I got to point out my lowboy beater, my first ever lowboy beater. Jeremy brought this out for me to try tonight. It's wood. It's about, for the guys wondering, it's kind of the same weight as like a DW5 9000 series beater, but it's got some nice gold accents and grain accents to match my kit at home. So thank you guys for that. The throw is great. Can't wait to try it out. Cowbells, man, leopard print, we have all the fun accessories, but I think that's a brief overview of what I'm using here, or if I don't have it here tonight, due to the mercy of the situation, it's in Florida or it's in Nashville. But thank you guys for the time. Thank you, Drummer's Guide to Gear. Looking forward to seeing you on the road.